87.
How old were you?
I was 14. And it was like, bam, I had rolled with Wayne and this man loaned the nigga 50,000 in the crap game, in the crap joint. And he was like, man, I'm gonna give you that 50 back, wah. So he told me ride with him uptown and shit. They go holler the dudes about the 50. So the dudes tell the dude, so me and Wayne laid back while Slim hollering at the dude, right? So the dude tell him like, man, I know what the fuck I owe you, nigga, don't be pressing me, right? So Wayne look at me, I look like, cause I'm young, I'm like, what the fuck is this look? So Wayne look at me, and he looking back at the nigga like, so he ain't never say nothing. So this just so happened to be the same dude that brought Wayne the Volvo and the 190 when he first came home, man, this is what I'm doing. Slim. The nigga had, in 87 when Wayne came home, this nigga had $480,000 cash. That was August of 87. New Year's of 88, this nigga was broke. Wayne had all the money. And so one day I'm riding with Wayne, I think he had an apartment, he had the joint up Wisconsin Avenue, little condo joint up Wisconsin Avenue. So I said, man, fuck that, man. Friday, man, I'm spending like a pure joint tonight, man. Well, so now we riding through Rocky Park. I think we was in the Z. We riding and shit. So I said, damn, man, why you do that to your man? He said, look, this is the first lesson I'm gonna give you in this game. He said, man, this nigga had me with him while he go ask a nigga about his money. And the way he allowed this dude to talk to him while I was right there, I felt disrespected. Cause nigga, what the fuck you got me with you for if you ain't gonna stand firm about your motherfucking money? We ain't go up there to hear no conversations about this money. We went up there to get that money. And so he was like, I felt disrespected. So he said, man, in this game, you respect man. But if a nigga show you a sign of weakness, he don't deserve nothing if he can't govern it. You respect man. If a nigga can't govern it, he don't deserve to have it. Fuck him. And that was lesson one. It's like, back then you might have Trinidad and Orleans beefing or some shit like that. And that's, what's that? Florida Avenue separate them two hoods or whatever. And, it wasn't going down like that. Down here, it was like, I don't know, I guess if me and you get to arguing too bad, a motherfucker got Wayne shit on speed dial, and he be beeping you, and you call him back like, what's up? You like, man, look, man, you and Slim going through hell? Nah, man, look, man, I'm busy right now, but I'll be down there in the morning, so y'all need to pump y'all motherfucking brakes, cause nah, it's not happening like that. And he gonna get the two niggas together and be like, look, Slim, I don't give a fuck, you from that side and you from this side, both of y'all from Southwest. And I fuck with both of y'all. And okay, y'all got some little animosity amongst each other, but I'm saying like, both of y'all fuck with me. So if I get into something, both of y'all rocking with me, so y'all rocking with each other. So look at it like that, like a pyramid. I'm here, you here, and you here, so y'all connected. So what the fuck is going on? And then it wasn't never to the point where, see, it's like, we dealing with a different era. We talking 87, 88, 89, just say this, like from 87 until early 92 when he went in. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, it was motherfuckers like me that, my mother and grandmother, taught me every aspect of life except for how to be a man. They don't know that. So I had to go to the streets and figure that out. But I'm glad that, a great man like Silk took a liking to me and grabbed me and gave me the tools, shawty, take this, store it, okay. If you don't use it right now, just store it, because you never know down the line through the walks of life when you might have to apply this. You know what I'm saying? So it was always like, he was like a teacher, man, and a motherfucker was always listening, like, and it's like he knew me, he knew what I was into, the shit I do and the shit I don't do, but the shit that I might do. You know, okay, this ain't Shorty lane, but if he pushed too far that way, he gonna rock. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it was always like, and then I'm proud to say that, man, I'm from Southwest, man, and you know, I grew up under, you know, great men like Wayne and Chin and, you know, a few others, man, you know what I'm saying? Because, man, they taught me a lot, like, man, respect, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm humble, man. I'm as gentle as a pussycat, but just don't rub me the wrong way, because I could turn into a Bango tiger, and it ain't a game, you know what I'm saying? And basically, the difference in it now is, like, I think it's like with the younger generation, and you know, I be trying to grab them dudes and holler at them dudes, right? Because I don't want them to make the same mistakes I made and have to go through the shit that I went through. But they say, you know, going through it is the best teachers. Before I went to jail in '92, man, I got tired of going to funerals, man. Cause I mean, but you know, I ain't gonna say like, a rack of my homies ain't really get killed, you know what I mean, until later on down the line. But, you know, motherfuckers was dropping, man. And I'm saying now, in this day and age, it's like these young niggas be like, they know a nigga hot. And we dabbing them up, passing them to Jay, and, you know, man, you wanna go half on the bottle? And so I be like, damn, what the fuck? What do y'all have in common, man? You know what I'm saying? That's cool with you, what he done? And he be like, you know, they main thing, like, he ain't told on me. But you know he's a rat, and you got him lingering around seeing you doing shit that's against the law. So you think you ain't gonna be his next get out of jail free card? What you call it? Irrational beliefs? And I was just talking about this in a group that I attend, right? And she asked me, what was one of my irrational beliefs, right? And I told her that I should never tell on nobody. And so she said, why you say that? You know, I said, because it was installed in me since I was old enough to understand, you know, from my mother. You know, when my mother knew that I was breaking the law, and every time she turned around, she now in juvenile court, and you know what I'm saying? She got to come and get me from the precinct, and come and get me from the receiving home, and come and get me from here, and keep going to court, and this, that, and the other. And, you know, it got to the point where she knew that that was the life I chose, you know, to break the law. And she used to always tell me, like, well, look, if you gonna do that, do it by yourself. That way, if you get caught, you're taking your own weight. And if you get caught, you know, when they read you your rights and all that, and ask you these questions on the rights card, tell them you don't even wish to answer the rights card, because you ain't got nothing to say to them, you know? Don't say nothing. And you know, that code of silence was installed in me from my mother. So then, you know, when I get to, you know, going, because I started from the ground up, man. We started shoplifting and shit like that, and breaking out arcade games, and, you know, go steal Swatch watches and Guess watches and sell them and shit like that before, you know, a nigga jumped into the selling drugs or whatever. You know, I'm stepping up the ladder. I ain't just come straight off the porch and start selling drugs. No, I start, you know, okay, I'm going to steal clothes because I want to look nice. Then I'm like, okay, this shit's sweet. I can steal them and sell them. You know, I might come through and see you standing on the block, and be like, okay, you look like you wear 10 and a half, look like you wear size 42 jeans, 3X shirt. I go down Garfinkel's downtown, you know, it ain't down there no more. You know, this was back then. I go down Garfinkel's, and, you know, my mother taught me how to, you know, tuck shit, put on a girdle, and yeah. So I might come through, I might got some linen pants, a silk shirt, some motherfucking gaiters and all that. Man, look, big boy, you look like you wear 10 and a half, man. These shoes, $385, man. Give me 170. Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Man, yeah, it just, and like I said, like, you know, when I first moved down here, you know, we was still in the whole Swatch watch cases. Just me and my partner. So we might have, you know, we might get 2 Swatch watch cases. We might got 30 watches a piece at $15 a pop. We 15 years old. You do the math. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm doing this like We might hit Hex downtown, then hit Tyson's 1, then hit Boston Common, then hit Tyson's 2, then go hit Pentagon City. You know, we were some young niggas riding the subways, doing us though. You know, sneaking money in the drawer to my mother. You know, she wondering where it come from. I'm quiet. You ain't gonna throw it away. You ain't gonna rip it up.
Your opinion, when Wayne say death before dishonor, man, what's the difference? What do Wayne mean by when he say death before dishonor? What's the significance of that?
You see the situation you're in right now, right? Okay, it's self-explanatory. You know, still going out with his hell high, man. And you know, it's like.
Hey, not to cut you off, explain that situation. Explain for people that don't know that he was facing this and that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he was facing the death penalty, man. You know, they was trying to kill him, man, and it hurt me. It really hurt me because, like I said, man, you know, he always looked at me like a little brother, but I always looked at him like my only father figure that I ever had, man. You know what I'm saying? And I knew it was some genuinely love there, and it hurt me because I watched him get that same loyalty that he gave me to an out-of-towner, man. And don't get me wrong, man. Before the nigga Alpo told, man, that was my man. Good motherfucker. And, you know, a rock of motherfuckers, you know, they'll say, you know, Poe this and Poe that. But, man, Poe cutting the Wayne real vicious. And he knew from having his ear to the streets, because niggas was trying to get at that ass. Yeah, he thought, you know, he got down here and got to fuck with a few niggas that was in the street, you know, getting a little paper. But he thought them niggas was showing up official, and, you know, when shit hit the fan, he realized, like, oh, I'm with them and I still got to run for cover? Oh, these niggas pump faking. So, you know, but his ear was to the street, and, you know, Wayne was in a little situation over the jail on the body or whatever. And niggas wasn't trying, you know, pay that motherfucker bond. So I guess a nigga Alpo looked at it as an opportunity. Okay, I can get down with the realest nigga in the streets. And I could be all right. So, cause you know, before Wayne got with Poe, you know, he was just laying that motherfucker down, you know. Yeah, you gotta pay, nigga. And I'm coming through there, I heard, yeah. Let me get mine. Like, back then, you know, that motherfucker, them motherfucking heroin boys, you know, rocking niggas that was selling that heroin back in them late 80s, early 90s. And, you know, they was just with the money part of the game. And Wayne was like, oh, okay. So, he up here. I got some few good men up here, but let me do my homework. Hey, man, you know, I love you, you family. You know, the connection there, and motherfuckers don't even know it. You know, by the time they figure it out, it's too late. So we gonna keep it right there. But hey, do you fuck with him? Man, nah, he all right. Do you fuck with him? Oh, okay, say no more. And yeah, from here on out, okay, so now you getting, let me see, I think you pulling 40 a day. And mine 15, 18 a day.